5.2 covers IAM and includes the following benchmarks: ensuring GKE clusters are not running using the compute engine default service account and preferring the use of dedicated GCP service accounts and workload identity. Ensuring that GKE clusters are not running using the compute engine default service account is important because this account has broad access by default, making it useful to a wide variety of applications on a virtual machine. It has more permissions than are required to run your Kubernetes engine cluster. Therefore, you should always create and use service accounts with minimal privilege instead. Preferring the use of dedicated GCP service accounts and workload identity is a best practice because each Kubernetes workload that needs to authenticate to other Google services should be provisioned using a dedicated service account. Enabling workload identity manages the distribution of rotation of service account keys for the workloads to use. You could use other manual approaches for authenticating Kubernetes workloads running on GKE against Google Cloud APIs. One would be to store service account keys as Kubernetes secret, but this introduces manual key rotation and a potential for key compromise. Or you could use the underlying node's IAM service account, but this would violate the principle of least privilege on a multi-tenanted node if only one pod on a node needs to have access to a service account. After you've configured a relationship between a Kubernetes service account and a GCP service account, any workload running as the Kubernetes service account automatically authenticates as the mapped GCP service account when accessing Google Cloud APIs on a cluster with workload identity enabled.